Welcome, friends. Asli Bania welcomes you once again. Today, we have brought you another interesting multi-bagger opportunity that is Kilpest India Limited. You will be surprised to know that they have a subsidiary and they are manufacturing the diagnostic kits and is available at a very interesting valuation. So, let's see. It's our standard disclaimer. I'm not a SEBI registered analyst, and this report is prepared only for educational purposes only. Before investing in this stock, please take help from your SEBI registered advisor. Kilpest India introduction. So basically, Kilpest India is an established company. It is a 46-year-old agri-input company, and they are manufacturing and selling a range of crop protection products like pesticide, biopesticides, micronutrients, or biofertilizers. And they are active in like the central India. So there is a they are also supplying to government companies and warehouses. So the major verticals of Kilpest India are as below. First is agrochemicals, then they do a lot of R&D and D and they research bioproducts. Then they have a subsidiary which deals with the molecular research, molecular enzymes. They produce molecular diagnostic kits for various companies. The Basically, molecular research is the process of identifying a disease by studying the molecules such as proteins, DNA, and RNA. And then they also deal with contract research. Now let's look at the financials. If you see the consolidated financials, so it does not give much of the confidence, except if you see the operating margins have been increasing quite a lot in the last 2 3 years, and there have been a substantial reason for the increase. And the other thing is the interest cost is going down, and what company is projected as they will become debt free in this year. Now, looking at the standalone financials, which has the agrochemical business only. So, if you see the results are not quite good, and like the margins have gone down in this current year a lot, and there is a substantial interest liability also in the standalone business. Now, other way around, when you look at the consolidated financials, which includes the business of their subsidiary company 3B Biotech Limited, which is in diagnostic space. So you see the results are quite good. The operating margin has been increasing and all that stuff. Now, this is the latest quarterly numbers. And if you see the latest quarterly results itself, the like for agrochemicals, the revenue was around 270 lakhs, whereas the profit was 28 lakhs. So it's hardly the margin is hardly 10%. Whereas if you see diagnostic business, the revenue was 284 lakhs and the profit was around 153 lakhs, more than 50%. So which is a quite good thing. And they are the diagnostic business is also, if you see as compared to last quarter, they like the 9 months if you see, so they are increasing at a very healthy pace. Now the cash flow, the company is generating a good amount of cash flows on consolidated level. So the investing is being carried out from the cash flow generated, and they are going to pay the debt this year. Now the diagnostic play. Let's discuss about the diagnostic. The company has a subsidiary basically called 3B Black Bio Biotech, and it is the only listed company in the molecular diagnostic space. It manufactures diagnostic kits for pathology industry. So company has introduced many new kits like Zika virus identification kit, Ebola, chikungunya, dengue, malaria, and many oncology means cancer kits. So if you see let me tell you from my personal experience. If I see from last 10 years, personally, like 10 years back we were not having any medical test, but now it is quite common to have a diagnostic test. So if you see from 10 years perspective, it is going to the diagnostic space is going to see a substantial increase, and that is why you are seeing that diagnostic listed players trading at very high valuations and very high P's. This is the only company which has ventured into next generation sequencing. The industry itself is estimated to grow by 4x in next 5 years. The current market size for next generation diagnostic molecular diagnostic businesses in India is around 700 to 800 crores and is expected to grow at 15 to 20% annually for next, say, 4 5 years. For FY18, the 3B Black Bio Biotech grew by 142% in sales. EBITDA grew by 187% and net profit grew by 222%. So if you see, the growth potential of this subsidiary is quite high. And what is going to happen, like currently this subsidiary is contributing to most of the profit, but only 30% of the sales of the annual sales of the company. In 5 years, the picture is going to change completely. Like this subsidiary is going to contribute around more than 80% of the revenues of the company. Uh, So, and the profit will be more than 90%. So that is a very interesting thing. Now, pros and cons. Due to better financials in last 2 years and increasing margin, company has started paying dividend for last 2 years, and dividend yield is around 0.59%. The promoter holding is approximately around 44%. The company, as I have already explained, the company is plans to become debt free this year. Demand of diagnostic is going to increase at exponential pace. These are the pros, and the cons is like the agrochemical business is what I would say is kind of drag on the company, is because erratic monsoons results in lower demand, and sometimes the raw material prices go up, and because of the lower monsoons, company does not have ability to raise the prices. So that's why you see very less profit in this business. Now, final review. The Kilpest India is available at CMP of around rupees 85, PE of 12, and market cap around 54 crores. What I expect is like the revenue will touch 80 crores in 5 years, and the net profit after tax will be around 37 crores, resulting in an EPS of 58. The company enjoys margins of 50% plus in diagnostic business. And if you see the competitors like who are only diagnostic players, not other contract research and molecular uh, research businesses there. So they are valued at around 44p Lal Path Labs and 27p Thyrocare Tech. So my verdict is like Kiltech is available at very interesting valuation due to its subsidiary 3B Black Bio Biotech. Minimum price is expecting, I have considered a PE of 20 is 1160 rupees. The approximate it results in a 14x opportunity from 5 years perspective. This is a kind of low risk stock and probability of price fall is low at the moment. There is there is a further opportunity of PE expansion which I have not considered at the moment, because once it more than 80% of the revenues come from diagnostic business, so it might happen that the company starts seeing uh, Kilpest India as a diagnostic company, not as an agrochemical company. So that may lead to further PE expansion, which is not considered in the current valuation. So thank you, friends. If you liked my report, so you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link below the blue color arrow. Thank you and see you next time. Okay, bye bye.